wee. You're like, what the fuck is going on?
Because, like,
We're just dying hysterically in the background.
Because I get newer humor to an extent, but then there's like some memes that are just like making noise, and like
there are memes that are just making noise, like
God.
the FNAF 2 ambience. Like that is in itself a joke.
I will say though, nothing makes me laugh more right now than the Among Us like that, and just seeing an Among Us character and people being like Among Us. I just realized this is recording this whole time.
Yeah, put it in place.
Yeah, we can edit it. But yeah. Okay, so they went on the wrong side. No way. I'm just gonna change it, and if you just want to talk and act like I'm not changing it, if you want to do that.
Yeah, Sean's not changing it. Yeah. All right.
Okay.
All right. Ensign, Young Link. Pretty tough matchup for Ensign War, but already off to an amazing start. Trying to put off the pressure. Again, another combo. Put him at 72%. Went really deep with that downer, but he's really going for it.
Also, he's been like kind of nailing all. Jeez, there we go. He's been kind of like all day nailing the confirms off of the revenge, which that's something I know towards like when he was playing a lot, he was working on doing more and incorporating more into his play. You played him a few times, you probably can tell.
Yeah.
So I'm glad I'm seeing that come to fruition. But just like that, BB comes straight back, and he's saved by the bomb though.
Looking for a grab. F tilt. The Cheeto fingers.
The Cheeto fingers. He's not playing the Cheeto skin now. He's just playing the blue.
Sadly, no, but he did hit him with the Cheeto fingers.
Mm-hmm.
I appreciate that.
Mm-hmm. Some of the big combo. I think the big, again, they played a lot. They're both very, very good players. But I think what we're going to see in this match is just can Anthony, aka Smash A, get the confirms, or can HouseCat kind of confirm, or like keep his leads and keep him getting hits on, and that's what we're going to see. And here, he's getting a little bit of a lead now, so we'll see what happens.
We're going to see a lot of also just HouseCat getting a lot of revenges off of projectiles, like we just saw right there. And he's going to really use that to his advantage. Like we saw his side B earlier, like that did so much damage to be able to put him off the edge. Ooh, the up air.
Yeah, the patience to get that up air too. Like he waited like a year to get that. All right, nothing too crazy going so far. Just a matter if HouseCat can keep the lead up. He looks like he's kind of, especially he's kind of zoning a little more. Definitely playing a little more safe, but you got to do a HouseCat because he can make a mile out of a molehill. So and just like perfectly timing that revenge too as well.
Look at that damage!
Mm-hmm.
46% off of one grab just because of revenge.
Yeah, this is definitely the most on. Well, you can just get the up smash too. The up smash is very, very strong, more than you think a little child with the sword would be. He's just hopping around right now. I think he's just trying to. Yeah, I think he's just trying to get it confirmed with the back air into a big combo. That was a little bit of a moment. It was kind of like one of those moments where neither of you hit what you wanted, so it just ends up being you just look at each other. But then he interrupts the side B with the up B.
Has revenge on lock again. Double revenge even. It's got even more power. I think any strong move. Did he lose revenge?
He might have. Yeah, I think he got hit out of him. And just a quick confirm with the drag down fair. Anthony's been doing those for years, and he's not going to stop now. Gets him off stage. Let's see what Incineroar can do.
Ledge trapping with the drop bombs.
Oh,
the up B shield.
Yep, that was a really smart option by HouseCat. Just has to finish this meal right now. Fairs like that aren't going to do it. Is that it? Yeah.
Barely.
Yeah, again, very, very tight match. HouseCat playing Incineroar, he's very good at dealing with that kind of zoning stuff, but Smash A is just going to keep with his plan. Very, very solid execution all around. You're not going to throw him off his groove when it comes to that kind of stuff, as we just saw. So going into game 2, what are you thinking about counter picks for Ben on this end?
Well, if I was Ben going into this, knowing that I had just lost, mostly because of stage, just like being too far away.
Yeah.
Because as soon as he got on the ledge, he took both of his first 2 stocks because he was at ledge.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking probably a smaller map. Like if he can get on the something with platforms, because he doesn't want to face his projectiles dead on without anything to move around.
Absolutely.
So, my best bet's probably small battlefield here. Mm-hmm. And if not, try to get on maybe PS2, because yes, it's a little bit bigger, but he can still use the platforms to his advantage. He can still get close.
Yeah. So I'm thinking, if it's not banned, Battlefield and Small Battlefield are probably the most likely. But like you said, Pokemon Stadium 2 would be good as well. Mm-hmm. So, taking a while. I don't know. It's always funny from being in this room, because you never know if they're just like chit-chatting or like actually talking about counterpick stuff. I know they're pretty good pals, so they might just be talking. Which, it's early enough. Not too stressed about it, I guess. And this is the first match of top 8. So, definitely important. Third place gets a pretty good more amount of money than fifth place does. So, yeah.
and with a small battlefield pick, which is kind of what we expected.
Yeah, that's what we're talking about. Changes up the skin too. Mm-hmm. I know some players change up the skin when they think they're going to play a little different. So we'll see if that happens with this game too.
Already, with him already at ledge, exactly where he wants him, because this is where he excelled early at the beginning of the last match.
Yeah, for sure. That's one nice fair. Yeah, Ben doesn't look like he's trying to go for anything crazy. He's just kind of like getting 1 or 2 hits and then kind of seeing more how Smash A reacts rather than doing overextending himself. It looks like it could work out really well. He gets the first stop.
Nair, wow.
Yeah. But Smash A certainly no slouch. He's definitely building up the damage, but he gets the double revenge there. Definitely kind of has to be mindful of how he zones and can't really do it too mindlessly. They're both just kind of keeping distance right now, which is kind of what you can expect. You definitely don't want to. The middle zone is kind of where both characters like thrive, at least in the neutral aspect. So it makes sense.
You see how he's playing back. He really wants to get one really strong hit before he dies. He had the revenges still, I believe. No, he just lost that actually. Mm-hmm.
Speaking of strong nairs, that nair almost kills, and unfortunately, is going to be too far to recover. Dead even for both these characters.
Up air train. 44%. Revenge again.
That revenge, man, it lasts a while. Definitely can't be throwing out moves nilly-nilly.
Wow, his bomb did not go off soon enough that he wanted it to.
Yeah, it took forever to...
Steve bagging!
Alright, these guys are having a good time. They're like, money. You know, I have jobs for those.
Yeah, exactly. Oh. Back up the damage with that grab.
Yeah.
And another one.
If it one good hit off stage, that's kind of Young's biggest weakness. Oh, unless he has a combo like that.
One whiff down air and he leads into that.
Yeah.
There it is again. Oh, went for the side B. He really wants to end it stop.
Yeah. Both these guys are getting a little antsy. Smash A kind of throwing out a bunch of moves, and Smash A just kind of hoping the revenge leads to something.
I think any move. He has 2 strong revenges right now.
Yeah.
Any move should kill. What? What was that? As we're laughing behind the door.
That was one of the weirdest interactions I've ever seen, and now he's gonna get 0.
Now he's gonna get 60.
And just has to keep his cool. I mean, he's laughing, but still, after laughing, you kind of be like, okay, well, I still need to get back in the game, or else I'm gonna win.
In there.
Yep, and he gets in there.
There you go.
Well, I didn't realize didn't have the score. My bad. So both of them are 1-1. Just change that right quick.
So did he throw his boomerang out? He threw his bomb down, which popped him up into the return boomerang, into his down smash.
It looks like the bomb hit him in a weird way where he kind of went, instead of like bouncing up, which is what it usually does because it's a combo starter, it kind of just like shifted him forward and down like it's Kazuya's forward tilt. No, it was very strange, and that's why they're last. So we're going to Town City. This is
an expected pick. I mean, you're playing against a heavy as a zoner-esque character. You're gonna want to do as much damage as possible.
Yeah.
Now, again, Ben has been doing a really good job at revenging those projectiles. So the big drawback of this stage is not being able to kill as early as you want because of the really tall and wide blast zones. But even because of these revenges, he's gonna get those kills regardless.
Yeah, no, totally. So you just gonna have to be patient and go through the projectiles. And that F tilt's gonna be a good start. Yep. There's definitely, you can kind of sense when players are going to do to get up attack like that. But he goes back for 3 forward airs in a row, so he's definitely keeping it even. Oh, that was a very, very late up air. These guys are kind of scrapping right now. Goes for the taunt. Mr. Up tilt doesn't get it. He's a little far away. He wants the top platform. Doesn't quite get the confirm there. Just kind of gets a back air to nothing. That almost kills though, but Incineroar is a pretty big boy, so he's going to survive some of his hits. Is that fair going to kill? No.
Big boy plus wide stage equals he's living for a very, very long time.
Oh. Alright, that was kind of the ballsiest back air I've ever seen.
This is exactly what HouseCat wants at the moment. He's at a higher percent. Even if he loses the stock, it's okay because he can pick up that kill really easily with his very strong moves. He's playing neutral again, but his projectiles launch him too high for him to get any good follow-up. So he has to just throw moves at the wall and pray something works.
Yeah. And I think HouseCat's going a little watch that with how these Rangers are going so far.
Yep.
He's just not falling for the zoning, and that you just kind of can't take the bait no matter how much is getting thrown at you. Oh,
that was his opening, and boom, follows it up easily.
Yeah, that was a really, really good rebound by Smash A to kind of take that kind of weird situation and get a confirm off of it. And that's just,
Up he's the wrong way!
Yeah, that's going to happen, unfortunately.
Neutral B's got it.
Yeah, then he just walks up and lariats.
Did he just walk up and lariat?
It's a crazy combo like that. When you're at this stage of the tournament, you're going to see these confirms from these players, especially from winner's side top 8. Expect to see crazy combos and people who just like know their characters like the back of their hands, and you're kind of seeing that from both these players here.
Specialists in their characters.
For sure. Oh, perfectly timed. I think that revenge like pretty much saved him. And
that's big damage.
Yeah, this could bring him back to the game too if you can. Oh, Nair's a little too early. That was a good air dodge. Yeah.
Even with a big body and a wide Biozone, it's still gonna kill.
Yeah, he's just, again, Smash A's just been doing a phenomenal job picking up these kind of weird situations and getting confirms off of them, so definitely kudos to him. But, again, there could still be a lot of set left, potentially 2 games at least. So we'll see what HouseCat does in this game 4 and see if he can pick it up a little bit.
Going back to Hollow Bastion, which is where I'm pretty sure Smash A won the first game.
Yes, I think you are. Is that right?
Yeah, I think so. I'm surprised that he's going back to a stage that he lost on.
Yeah, no, you're right. Yeah, because I was thinking of the Dave Stupid rule, but like if the other person picks the stage, it doesn't matter. Silly me, but nothing silly about that lariat. He's building up a lot of damage here, but HouseCat, Smash A can bring it right back with just a few strings with those projectiles. Oh, that's gonna be
not gonna make it.
Yeah. No, he hasn't been timing that throughout the set, so. And it's a shame because it can be such a big benefit to Youngling just because of the recovery being not the best. So just like having that extra help can really be awesome.
I think another thing that maybe that Smash A isn't utilizing properly is, yes, he loves using the bombs to get the double uppy recovery, but he still has his tether recovery, and he hasn't been using it.
Yeah.
He would have been able to live with his tether if he just hadn't grabbed the bomb in the first place. There you go, he did it.
Yeah, he just heard you.
Perfect.
Oh, that Nair almost kills. Well, it might as well kill with in terms of recovery, in terms of the horizontal distance. It's better than you think, but still in those situations, it's kind of a checkmate. So he's bringing it back. Again, just one good edgeguard situation, and Youngling could be dead though. But also one good string, and it could be back to even. So it's definitely a tight ball game.
Got the revenge again. Looking at high percentage, trying to find something. Can't quite get it.
Just going back to zoning. Doesn't want to approach. Which, I mean, it makes sense. Sometimes when you approach, you just get stuffed out. And he just got knocked off the stage when he did decide to approach. So, I think
so close.
Yeah, I think he was just a little off on the F tilt, or else it would have killed.
One thing I'd also like to see from HouseCat is he can up B his recovery with his up B.
Yeah.
And he hasn't been using that either. He's like, his recovery of choice is going to be his up B.
Yeah.
Try to see him use it before. So just running off stage and going for it and trying to go for a fair with the revenge, like he's been doing earlier with some other characters, that would be very beneficial.
But he has been hitting the snares, which got last stock, and just knocked him off stage almost. And he's been hitting these revenges.
Strong revenge, 30% off of a forward air.
Oh, he went through the down air. It's a little slower. It's a little risky.
Think he gets nair here.
I
He just goes for it. 2-2. Game 5.
There's been a lot of game 5s today. Just because of the caliber of players we're seeing, it makes sense. And again, these guys have played so long, so it makes a lot of sense. Very cool. Definitely. There you go. Yeah, no counter picks here. I wouldn't expect as much. They've been doing just fine with the characters. It's simply a matter of the player playing the player at this point.
Player, and stage selection.
Yeah. Which, unfortunately for HouseCat, this might be tough.
Yeah, this is going to be definitely one of his hardest stages because he has no platforms to move around the way that he wants to.
But then again, neither does Smash A, and sometimes the scariest place you can be against both HouseCat and Incineroar is on the ground. So it's again, it just see how both of them play it out, and it could be a pretty dominant game, or it could be even like it is now.
It's another interesting thing because now Smash A can't get the combos that he wants because he needs platforms. Opts to get rid of them and hoping that his zone engagement would improve.
Yeah.
So far, so good for HouseCat though. Seems like his guess might have been wrong.
Ooh. It's a nice little confirm. I never saw the drag down fair with the up B mix up. That's interesting. Wasn't sure what he was going for there, but he didn't get the grab. He just whipped it a little bit. He's a little too slow on it.
Bomb ledge traps. Those bombs, they blink red way earlier than they actually explode. It makes you shield on condition.
Well, we get some of the dash attack though. Pretty strong move. Doesn't use it a lot though. Just want to keep it strong. But then gets an amazing string, kind of 0 to 50. You kind of expect to have when you play against Smash A. You're going to start around that percentage anyway. But especially with a heavy like Incineroar, let's just see if Ben can play around it and get his head back in the game. Oh.
One move and they're basically back up to even because of the revenge. See if he can't find anything getting him close. There you go.
Fair.
Yeah, there you go.
That almost kills.
No, it's so close.
Oh, he whiffed it. He could be dead.
He's dead for it. No way.
He was just off slightly, and he died from it. But that was such good awareness from Smash A at the same time. Oh my gosh! But he's Incineroar still. That didn't change it last stock. He just has to get a few hits in. But still, at the consistent 0 to 50.
Yeah, another 50% starting.
But he can't be too overzealous with the aerials out of shield, because if he is, he can get punished for it by Smash A. It's just one more thing.
I'm waiting for him. He always corners Smash A at the beginning of every stock. I'm waiting for down throw up B.
I think it might be coming. It's the last sass ever. It would be fitting if we had it A, down throw up B, and a set like that. But I'm sure Smash A, again, playing Ben so much, he knows exactly what he's going to be looking for. It's down to the wire. Ooh, that might have saved them. That might have kept his winner's life alive.
Just barely. If he can get a Alolan whip, side B.
Yeah, something to get him off stage at the very, very least. He just has to get between his bullet hell.
Getting through the bullet hell of projectiles, stuffed out with the nair on the approach.
Oh, he was on it just a little too long. Yeah. Well, great set from both of them, though.
Yeah, great set. Game 5.